Everyone, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Now, it's been a little bit since I played, and what I wanted to do is check on my current quests just to see how we're doing. As you can see, last time around, we pretty much did every single meaningful quest. So now, collect the field guide page in the Underground Harbor and collect the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. So let's go do that, and then this will allow us to advance our plot line in this season. We did all the side content, so now we can focus exclusively on the story today, which would be great if we can get some good story advancement. It also looks like we're going to get a new spell. So let's do that. Now, on the map, is it going to tell us where we need to go to do this? Yes. So it's telling me down here. Okay, how would I... How the heck do I get there? Do you think I could fly down there? It almost looks like... Okay, let's go here, and let's follow the waypoint, see where the waypoint takes us. Here we go. Yoshinolover asks, is Hogwarts worth playing if you know you don't really know Harry Potter that much? I would say yes, even though there's absolutely a lot of things that are connected to the wizarding world from the movies, the books. I still think this is a very good game to enjoy, even if you're not into it. For example, my wife was not into it. She had seen a few Harry Potter movies over the years. She had never read a book. She absolutely loved this game. 1,000,000% loved it. So I would say absolutely yes. All right, I guess we're going to the harbor. Is that what this is? I think that's what we're doing. Yes.
So this is the underground harbor.
Wasn't I here already? I swear I was here already. It looks familiar, but I think I was here at night, because I don't remember light coming through there. Oh, by the way, I forgot to put Kleptomaniac on the leaderboard. We had a Kleptomaniac. Oh, never mind, because Spartanius one is here and just did a super chat and said, here's an idea. Since you mainly review food during DSP Tries It, why not rebrand it as a new series called DSP Reacts, The Tasteful Truth? Well, you know Spartanius one? First of all, here's the thing. Let's address this. I currently usually don't do DSP Tries It anymore. DSP Tries It was very much what you're saying. It was supposed to be like a taste test style show where I would try different kinds of fast food. Alright? Over the years, I discontinued the show for two different reasons. First of all, because I was getting older, I didn't want to eat fast food all the time. And number two, because those kind of monetized videos on YouTube were not panning out anymore. For example, I was spending $15 to $20 to get the food for the show, and the show would make $5 on YouTube. Okay? So basically, it wasn't worth it. Now, here's the thing. I have another show going on, and this one's called Feasting with the King. That one very much is the same boat. The difference with Feasting with the King is we're trying full professional level meals. Alright? From actual real restaurants, not fast food. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is, I usually schedule those to be a part of a marathon. So since it's a part of a marathon, regardless of the fact that the video gets very few views or whatever, I'm not looking to make up my money by making that video. I'm looking to make it up as part of a marathon where that overall the marathon support is enough to warrant me spending the money on the meal. Do you see? It's a little different since I've become a full-time live streamer. Now, what you're proposing, The Tasteful Truth, that sounds like an ongoing vlogging series where I'm reviewing food again. I don't really want to go there. I don't want to go back to reviewing fast food. And what other food would I really realistically review? Probably not much. I'm not going to order out expensive meals every week, you see? So, and here's another thing too that I talked about back when I used to do DSP Tries It. If I'm going to eat out once a week, it's my day off. I'm going to eat out once a week and order a meal. Do I really want to be putting a lot of camera now and start recording? Or, oh, it's my day off to eat with my wife. Let's get a nice meal. Oh, sorry, honey, I can't eat with you. I have to go upstairs and film it in front of my camera to do a series. Like, there's got to be a line drawn between the personal and the professional. And what I've done in the last many years is drawn that line. So if I'm going to do a show, like, for example, Feasting with the King, and we do it during a marathon event, that's different. But I'm not going to be taking time out of my personal life now to be doing a separate series on food, you see? So it's a good idea. It would have been a better idea if this is something that had been come up with 10, 15 years ago when I was single, you know, and every meal didn't matter, and I could just put a camera on for every little thing I did. I mean, back then I would take a shit and record it. Okay, maybe not. But you know what I'm saying. Today, I don't really feel like I want to go that route. Feasting with the King is perfect because we do it every few months during a special event. It's just a one-off video. If it does well, it doesn't even matter because it's part of an overreaching event. I really don't want to be starting an overall food series at this time in my life. Okay? Hope that makes sense. But thanks for the suggestion because it's an interesting suggestion. I actually like the name The Tasteful Truth. I actually really like that. Okay. So the underground harbor. Located deep beneath the viaduct courtyard is the landing for boats delivering first-year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts. All right, we got this one. It's cool to see you, Jade. Welcome to the stream, and I know that you really enjoy the chill content of games like Hogwarts. Bob, it's good to see you. How are you, Bob? So they want me to go... Huh? What?
Revelio.
I'm not going to walk there. I got to go back up the elevator. That's kind of weird. Let's get out of here, and then we'll see where they want us to go for the other one. Samwise says you work on getting your ancient magic meter up. You get up to 5 slots on your meter. Yeah, I already explained. This playthrough is almost 40 hours long already. I'm not going to be doing any collectathon stuff at this point. I appreciate the recommendation, especially if you think it would help, but I just don't see the point. It's too time-consuming to run around doing things like Merlin challenges and all this stuff. I'm just going to play the story and or meaningful side missions, and that's going to be the remainder of the playthrough. It's already long enough. Okay. So I guess there's a page in here that I've missed. Now, how do I get in there?
You're my second favorite hero.
Revelio.
I guess I go up here. I'm stuck. Hello, X-Shooter. How are you today? Goldfish says these games are very bloated nowadays. I mean, here's the thing. The content's fun, but at some point, you have to kind of draw the line at how much of it you're going to do. If this was the only game I was playing, of course, like my wife did almost everything. She didn't 100% it, but she got pretty close. Because this was the only game she was playing for like a month. Me, I'm a variety streamer. I'm playing so many games. I've been playing this for a month. I'm 40 hours in. It's like, what is it going to be, a 70-hour playthrough? I finish it in the summer? I mean, come on. At some point, you just got to kind of say, okay, I've done the meaningful stuff. It's kind of time to move on. And yeah, you're right. Ancient magic would be helpful, but I'm not going to sit here collecting for hours.
Book Professor Weasley asked me to find.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Oh. What's going on here? Sofronia Franklin.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
No.
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Wasn't she the one who I helped in the side quest
Some
earlier?
People call bits of knowledge trivial.
Now she's gonna force me to extort me into doing stuff?
No knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Okay. That could be fun, or if I must.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snuggery, the golden snidget, or the snaper? We'll say the golden snidget sounds realistic.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question.
Yeah, because you killed them all.
Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicius, the Alahatsi Drought, or the Pepper Up Potion? Liquid Luck. Pepper Up Potion sounds more like it would get you excited, like energy. Alahatsi Drought? Or Felix Felicis? I'll see the Alahatsi Drought.
The Alihotzi draft.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions.
No one cares.
The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes, the Deathly Hallows. No, it's the Founder's Relics.
The Founder's relics.
No.
Ah!
The answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility.
No one cares.
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Snitch is the smallest. The Bludger.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry.
Ah!
The correct answer was the Quaffle. When a chaser throws the Quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
Polyjuice Potion allows you to change your appearance. But it doesn't necessarily... Is it species, or is it just let you change your appearance? Like, let's say, for example, I drank it. Would I be able to look like another creature, or can I only look like another human? No, I want to say Polyjuice Potion only allows you to change your appearance within the same species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things
There
such
we
as
go.
age or race, it cannot be used to change
I remember that
species.
from the movies.
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Sure, why not?
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Order of Merlin.
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy,
Oh, of course.
which required a more
Everyone
structured
knows
government
this.
to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Antipodian Opali, the Peruvian Viper Tooth, the Ukrainian Iron Belly. I'll say the Peruvian Viper Tooth.
The Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant!
Ha!
Though the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for
Ha!
its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcroft, Elfrida Clegg, or Quincy Hogg? Hengist of Woodcroft, of course.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 broomsticks inn as his home.
There you go.
The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
The what? The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with a different creature? Not a demiguise. A rune spore? A lethifold?
A demiguise.
Yes!
What was it?
While
I
the
guessed.
Hide Behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
The knockback jinx, the stunning spell, or the Patronus charm? The Patronus charm.
The Patronus charm.
Well done!
Ha!
The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
The law of elemental transfiguration. Evangeline Orpington.
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect.
Oh,
The answer I
no,
was
my
looking for
streak.
was Gamp. One
My
of the principal
streak.
exceptions to Gamp's law is that food
No.
cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon. This is all over the school.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Ashwinder.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect.
Bullshit!
The correct answer was the Rune's Paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the Rune's Paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry
She
located?
told you information that had nothing to do with the question. You noticed that? Anyway, where is the Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located? In Ilvermorny. It definitely doesn't sound like an Amazon rainforest. I'll say Mount Greylock.
Mount Greylock.
Well 1. The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard
How many
kind?
questions does she have? Elixir to induce euphoria, Veracita serum, or amortentia? Amortentia sounds good.
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers or...
Dusty book covers.
Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult
Oh
questions.
my god, she has another round? Well, we have shout-outs to do before we go to the next round. Why does she have so many questions? Alright. So we've got a $20 tip that has come in. And this is from 1 Minute Man. Wow, I am shocked because 1 Minute Man usually does not tip this early. But indeed, we have gotten our usual daily support from 1 Minute Man this early. Thank you so much to 1 Minute Man for the $20 tip. I appreciate that. That will jump us up to $69 in tips, which means it is Gunnar Glass's time. So thank you for that, 1 Minute Man. Okay. There you go. And now we're on our way to the Slytherin hat at 100. Let's go ahead and clean these glasses. I am not interested in the PSVR 2 at all. It is too expensive, and the PSVR 1 did not impress me. There's no way I'm buying the VR 2. And it doesn't even fit in with my interactive streaming style either. So there's like every factor against it. It's just hilarious. The game that was supposed to be the killer app for the PSVR 2 was the Horizon game, and it reviewed quite poorly. You know, getting 7s out of 10, and everyone's like, the killer app is a 7 out of 10, huh? I don't think so. So, yeah, I don't really care about it. So, thank you, 1 Minute Man. Also, I received a $2 tip from a Gin Martini, Shaken Not Stirred. Love your playthroughs, Gunnar Glass's time. Well, thank you very much for that. We already had them, but I appreciate the tip. And that will get us up to $71 in tips. Less than 30 bucks away from the Slytherin hat, everybody. Very nice. Thank you. All right, screw it. Let's do it.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst
And
for
then we'll
knowledge.
finish the story.
Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against who?
Emmerich the Evil. Beatrix Bloxham, of course.
Beatrix Bloxham.
Incorrect. The answer was Egbert the Egregious. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Stooging.
Stooging.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Gas. Hairy ears, bad luck, or webbed feet. Webbed feet.
Webbed feet.
No, the answer was bad luck.
Shit.
Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimbulus Mimbletonia, fluxweed, or a soporiferous bean.
Sopophorus bean.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbulus
Oh my
Mimbletonia.
god, I didn't get one
The
right
Mimbulus
yet.
Mimbletonia plant
Come
secretes
on.
stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Dingleman Douglethorpe. Here we go. Basil Flack.
Basil Flack.
That's
Duh,
incorrect.
it's up.
The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later,
Wow.
Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A single slipper, his wand, a smaller pot.
A smaller pot.
Incorrect.
Oh!
The answer was a single slipper.
Of course,
The
you put your
story was
slippers in the
created by
pot.
Beedle
Why
the
not?
Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Snallygaster? First of all, I'm terrible at geography. Second of all, I don't know what a Snallygaster is. And third of all, I can't understand what you're saying. Your accent's too strong. Let's say the Amazon rainforest.
The Amazon rainforest.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Luckless.
Sir Luckless.
Correct!
Oh!
The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Derek, it's good to have you here. Happy Friday to you. It's cold and snowing there today in Canada. Oh, the largest kelpie. It can't be the Loch Ness Monster. It's not a kelpie. Galangantua.
Galangantua.
No, the answer was the Loch Ness Monster.
What?
The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Cadmus Peveril, of course.
Cadmus Peveril.
No, the first Minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for
Revelio. Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
She gave me rewards. Did you see that? I got a bunch of rewards for doing it on the right-hand side of the screen. Book on intermediate transfiguration. Yeah, I got
Professor
potions,
Weasley's
various
tasks are
potions.
complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Okay, what am I doing? Let's just follow it. Going down. Well, I can't move. She's stuck. Out of the way. Not only did you keep me here answering dumb questions for like an hour, you blocked my way out. How much have I gotten to play this game lately, says Derek? Not a ton. Usually 1 to 2 times a week. So, you know, 6 hours a week is not a lot. We're about 40 hours in at this point. So we are trying to head into the home stretch where everything I do here is going to be story. Hoping for good progress today. We'll see.
Oh,
672 said, what are your thoughts on Bring Me to Life by Evanescence during 20 years old? Do you remember the song? Of course I remember the song. It was like a breakthrough song at that time. Because it wasn't thought that you could have that kind of singing in a rock song at that time. Seriously, it was like a big thing. I remember.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you.
So why don't you just transfix them into
Could
that
just
then?
be my eyesight.
Screw the learning.
Now, you all know what to do.
No, tell us. Who we paid for. What the tuition was for. Transformation. Isn't that a little creepy? You're basically turning an inanimate object into something
Beautifully
living.
done.
Isn't that weird? Even that concept doesn't really... I don't know, man. I mean, doesn't that just thwart the whole idea of a soul? The Spellmaster. Ooh, look at this. I never did this before. I never opened this up when an achievement was popping up. That's interesting. I only have 14 achievements out of the game, by the way. Okay. Okay, speak with Professor Weasley. This will advance the plot now. Hold on. Oh, look. Partial transfiguration. This partially transfigured teacup, likely to soon be a reversed error of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complex dangers of transfiguration. Where is it? It's not there. Look. It's not actually there. It's invisible. What the hell? It didn't load. It was supposed to be there, but it's not there. Look. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Got a page for nothing. Alrighty then.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Oh, do we have to do that for the story? Because I didn't do it yet. Well, I did it inadvertently.
I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular.
Yeah, I bet that would have been the next thing to do, and I already did it in
Were
advance.
your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Oh, I was supposed to say yes or no. Jack, thank you very much for re-upping your membership for a whopping 13 months. I appreciate that ongoing support. In just a month or two, some people should be hitting their 2-year anniversary as a member of DSPGaming, which will be very exciting. Very nice. Derek says also Into Club by 50 Cent and Hey Ya by Outkast also turning 20 this year. Oh, jeez. It's incredibly disturbing. Okay, no.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn
Oh,
more.
of course.
I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to
He just keeps
educate you
lying.
thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Dismissed. Out of my sight. Banned. Expelled. Okay. We're done. So we need a new story now. We gotta wait for a new story mission to appear. Probably wait a minute and then it probably will pop up or something. Because we got nothing to do right now.
Since our visit to Feldcroft,
There we
something
go.
dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Alright. Sounds like a plan, Sebastian. Wait!
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Okay. We have 2 story missions. Derek says, did I like 2000s music? I mean, I did to some extent. That was the era that I really stopped listening to music, was around the mid-2000s, actively. So, she says you could use that transformation spell on enemies. Oh, yeah? I turn them into creatures or something? Huh. So this is Gobbledygook. Where's the Sebastian mission? Way the hell out here, huh? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go meet Sebastian. Let's do that mission. What the hell was that noise? Meh.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by a wolf.
She needs the Thunder Brew. I don't think I have any, though.
Escape with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some Thunder Brew. I don't suppose a student.
You should be able to take care of yourself. I'm not giving you anything.
Damn!
Cruel, calling me a liar. I don't need the help of someone so rude.
Take that. I don't think you need it. I think you're a wimp. I don't need the help of someone so rude. You're so rude, dude.
Revelio.
Okay, here we go. I roasted her.
And it's getting worse.
Roasted
If
her
there's
ass.
any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
I'm standing right next to
I'm
you.
requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the
I'm
catacomb.
standing right next to you. Why are you sending me?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Are we done now? Now all these quests are opening up. We're gonna do this one next, Sebastian. Okay.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh no.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
I'll murder them all. It's fine.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych.
Ooh.
If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
All right.
After you.
Off to you. Okay. Some stealth here. Nice lighting.
There they are up ahead.
There they are.
I'll let you lead.
Didn't we already take this camp out? I feel like we did. Maybe they respawned. But I feel like we already did this.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Hello?
The wizards will be defeated.
Wow. Big dummies.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Petrificus totalis.
Found himself. There's no one even there. He's just gabbing with himself about it. Genius.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
We got a Venom 2 and 58 gold. Since my camera blocks those, I'll try to read them out. Sebastian's vision was probably not good and couldn't see you before, says Derek. Are you going to play the new Dragon Ball Z fighting game? There's a new Dragon Ball Z fighting game? There is? What are you talking about? I'm not aware of that.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Yes, I'm petrifying the enemies with
Once
insta-kill
again, we
stealth.
can fight our way through, or be
Yeah,
discreet.
see, I did clear this before. See the
You know
check
which
mark
one
next
I'd
to the
choose?
icon? It means I've already been here and cleared the camp, but they respawned enemies for the story. That's exactly what that means.
Even though I'm not alone.
You ought to cut back on pudding.
You
Mistook
ought to cut
you for
back
a troll
on
the other
pudding.
day. Who's that? Pass that fire whiskey
Oi!
over here. You have to learn to share.
Why can't I? There you go.
Petrificus totalis.
It was like glitching and not letting me do it.
I deserve better than patrol duty. Hello?
Almost got them all. Working on it. Oi!
Petrificus totalis.
Look at this guy. This is the genius of the crew. Look at him.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that
Revelio.
relatively fun.
That's it. We took them all out. Every single one. No one had a chance. No chance to survive. Make your time. Budokai Tenkaichi. That's not a fighting game, though, right? The Budokai games were adventure games with combat elements, but they weren't necessarily competitive fighters. At least to my knowledge. Maybe I'm mistaken, but that's what I thought. What's this? Pickle Man, how's it going? He says, heard about a side-scroller's interview on Wednesday. Looking forward to it. Are you excited for it? Pickle Man, as I said, this morning on the podcast.
How nice.
They are going to
Nothing I
announce
haven't
the
seen
actual
before.
date of the
That's
interview
the
this
spirit.
coming Monday. Right? So, it is not officially announced yet. I don't know where you got your information about Wednesday, but the date is not officially announced yet. And then I will talk about it once they announce it. So. Right? Right? Unless you're saying they announced it, but they said I was told they were going to announce it Monday. Let me see here. Well, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. No, I'm not playing the Resident Evil 4 demo because I'm playing the real game.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind
Tuh.
you, suppose it could get a bit boring.
For better or for worse, we're in.
No, as I'm telling you guys, I'm not... Well, so it's Wednesday then. No, I'm not telling you when it is. It's up to them to announce it. It's their show. You know, they will announce it when they're ready to say what day next week. All I'm saying is I'm on the show next week, but I'm not telling you what day until they announce it. And they said they're announcing it Monday. So, nice try if you're trying to get it out of me early, but you're not going to get it out of me early. Okay.
All this mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
No, I can tell you it's not Monday because they're announcing it Monday. That's what I was told. That on their show
don't
on
see
Monday
any
morning, they're going
goblins
to
in these
announce
webs.
the date
Too
and time
disgusting
of the
for
show
even
that
a
I'll be on.
spider to prey on.
And then I can talk about it once they talk about it. Spiders.
What's that? Not your best moment.
I won't rest.
Jeez.
Crucio.
Jeez.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
It shows a chest, but there's no chest. It's somehow below us. How do we get to a
ledge
chest
is
that's below
awfully
us? I
high.
don't know.
Any ideas?
More junk. It's all junk I don't want, of course. What a surprise.
Bombarda.
Why doesn't that burn? It's an explosion spell, and it doesn't burn something? That is stupid. that's legit stupid.
Confringo.
A globe. Globe that I can, I guess, use for my my room. So that's it for this room. It looks like there's stuff below us that I can't reach, so I guess we use this now.
Must be something around here.
I thought that this would allow us to move it by default, but I guess not. Oh, there we go. He does it by default. He does Wingardium Leviosa. Okay. Okay. So, I received a $1 tip. So, that warrior that was walking against the wall tipped me $1. Phil, I don't appreciate you assassinating me when I was trying to admire the fine wall. Darn you to heck, I just wanted to live my life, but have a great day, Phil. Gee, thanks for the $1 tip. Sorry about that warrior that was walking against the wall stupidly, staring at a crack. That kind of looked like, I don't know, a feather or something. I apologize. Thank you for the tip. Okay.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio.
You grab this currency that I'm never going to spend. So Derek says Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was in 2007. It was a 3D fighting game series. Yes, but okay. Allow me to elaborate on what I'm saying. Dragon Ball FighterZ, which came out in 2017, was a competitive fighting game. A one-on-one, or excuse me, it was 2v2. You know, followed the mechanics of the Versus series of fighting games from Capcom. Had elements from Guilty Gear. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's not a fighting game or combat. I'm saying that it's not a competitive style game. There were no heavy tournaments. There was no tournament or competitive league for that game. You see what I'm saying? Don't staro, Castropero. That was terrible. I didn't want that. No.
Reparo.
There's a fish. Crappy stuff. Gloves I'll never use. Tenkaichi 3 had 98 characters in 161 forms, the largest roster for a fighting game at the time. Again, I have to emphasize that may be true, but it was definitely not a competitive fighting game.
Confringo.
It sounds to me like they went the route of Mortal Kombat. If you remember at one point, before Mortal Kombat rebooted itself in Mortal Kombat 9 and became competitive again, it was very much a game that had insane amount of characters, ridiculous gameplay mechanics, but it wasn't seen as competitive. It was seen as an unbalanced, almost like a party game at one point.
Confringo.
Fringo that. Debonair. I love the Debonair ensemble. It's my favorite one.
Revelio. Flipendo. Confringo. Crucial. That spell got my attention. Glacius. Flipendo.
Ran away. appeared out of nowhere. Okay.
Confringo. Flipendo. Glacius. Crucial.
What's up, DSPGaming? How are you today? I do have pretty much everything I need for combat. You see that? Derek, I'm enjoying all the games I've been playing except Wolong. Wolong's the only one I'm not having a good time with.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Everything else has been quite
She
good.
would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Vivarium landscape painting. I have not seen Mandalorian DSPGaming. I got rid of Disney Plus, so I have no access to watch it.
Confringo.
It's a big chest. What's in it? An unidentified head item. And a dead body that's encased in spider webs. That's disgusting. My favorite Star Wars movie, I'm going to go cliche and say Return to Empire Strikes Back. Excuse me. Very cliche. Every item is a piece of junk down here, by the way. Derek, you guys have been bombarded with snow and stuff up there, right? In Toronto area? Yeah, we're down. We have nothing here. Nothing at all. Pretty much normal kind of springtime weather. Almost, even though it's not spring yet. We're pretty much, you know, in line with what we normally get. It's kind of weird that a lot of the other rest of the world is getting all this crazy snow and we're not getting anything. Dabhand says, any plans on what to watch after Last of Us ends this weekend? Yes. We've been talking about various different shows that I could watch. Because like I was talking about this on today's Level 1 podcast, that I would like to watch one show and one movie. And therefore I can review, shut up. I can review 1 or 2 episodes of a show every week in an episode, in a review. And then I could review 1 movie a week. And there would be 2 videos a week of review style content on DSP Reacts. I think that would be pretty good for the variety.
We have another fight on our hands.
Yes, you do.
Why am I not surprised?
Flipendo. Flipendo.
Crucio. Point blank Crucio.
Let's get this.
I don't know how I'm going to put its head into the ground. Unless I have that spell that drives things downward. So I got to use that specific spell.
Flipendo. Descendo.
Didn't work.
Leviosa. Flipendo. Crucial.
Why are you attacking the wrong guy? I want to attack the one in front of me. Attacking everything but the one in front of me.
Flipendo. Descendo.
Did it work? No, it didn't work. See? Reparo. Yes, repair it. Repair the spider.
Glacius. Flipendo. Confringo.
That hurt.
Crucio.
Yeah, I don't know how to do this challenge. I don't really care either.
Confringo. Flipendo. Confringo. Flipendo. Glacius. Crucio.
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
We're much more fun to fight with.
Descendo? When it pulls back its head to attack, says Derek, would bury its head into the ground. Okay. Is there another one? There's gotta be more than one. Oh.
Now. We can have a look around.
Revelio.
There's one.
Confringo.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
There we go. We did it. That was easy. Just to hit all three symbols. Is there a chest? There's some items up there. Okay. I can get up here?
Confringo.
Okay, here we go. Let's see here.
Levioso.
I have to keep using different spells and mapping them. It's annoying.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Here we go. Billy says, I wanted to stop by, so I love your video review on the Joker movie. Great work. Can't wait for your next review. Thank you. Next review will be Monday, and that will be the conclusion review of episode 9 and the end of the Last of Us TV series. And then next week, there'll be another review coming out of something new. Probably Sonic the Hedgehog 2, because that was the movie that tied in the poll with Joker. So there you go. Trying to dump a bunch of junk. I'm glad. I really hope that people are enjoying reviews and that it could become a staple thing that I do over there on DSP Reacts 1 to 2 times a week, because I like doing them. I like pop culture. I've been out of the loop of pop culture for a long time, and if I have streaming services like Amazon Prime or HBO Max, I can be in the know about the new stuff and be able to watch it and review it along with all of you guys. I really like that, and if you guys like that content, I will keep it up. So please, you know, if you like that, check it out on DSP Reacts. That's youtube.com/@DSP Reacts. Be sure to leave comments on the video. Let me know what you think. Helps the channel, and I also want your thoughts. Okay. Now we got plenty of slots. Now give me that hat that I don't need because it's junk. Amazing. Okay, now we go down here. Yoshino Lover also is loving my React stuff. Thank you, Yoshino.
Revelio.
I hope that it will grow in time. Right now, it's a month. It's been out. I'm pleased with how it's done in the month. You know, every week, basically seeing member growth
Sebastian,
and stuff like that is excellent.
I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes empty of sorrow, but also I recall a feeling of sense of euphoria. As I watched the pain vanish, then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark. The pain is throbbing. I can only hope it's not the Black Death. At least I'm no longer in pain.
What do you
Revelio.
Huh.
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Okay.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there.
Okay, are we done with this mission then?
To be sure. I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Okay. Maybe we find a shortcut out, which would be great. Oh, look what we found. Haha. What's for dinner today? Oh, we're having an Italian bake. We haven't had it in many, many weeks. It's going to be rigatoni pasta, spicy marinara sauce, chunks of Italian-style diced and seasoned tomatoes, some mozzarella cheese, and Italian-style chicken meatballs. With seasonings and other things as well. It's very delicious. I can't wait, actually. No, I'm not playing Cyberpunk DLC. I don't own Cyberpunk. And I'm not buying it again, that's for sure.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
Oh, good.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Great. Trouble's my middle name. Philip
I know
Trouble
that
Burnell.
coast.
Or Philippe
Ranrock's
Trouble de
taken
Mas.
over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
They asked me not to say anything.
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what?
What?
Have you forgotten?
Not all
Feldcroft?
goblins what?
Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Oh, you're ignorant. You're not thinking straight.
You don't
Too
know what you're saying.
emotional.
Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
And he punches you right in the face, breaks your jaw.
Unbelievable.
There you go. In the shadow of the mine.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness.
Ah.
I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones.
Oh, really?
Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Brews.
Oh, no. Why do I get the feeling... Tell me it's not another quest line, dude. Seriously. Oh, boy. Alright, let's get out of here. I said let's get out of here. Very good. Whoa, 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 did you see that? What happened? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sebastian got yeeted into the ceiling and then... What is going on there? Hey, it's magic. Of course it is. Yes, that was absolutely intentional. Whoop. Holy crap. Alrighty. Anyway. Let's see here. So what do we have left? We have a few other quests that have opened up. So we have the one where you have to meet a Lodgok. We also have to speak to Amit. Right? Yeah, we have to speak to Amit first. I received an owl from Sebastian telling me he has a lead on the relic that could help Anne. Meet him at a catacomb. Alright, let's do that one. How weird that we have back-to-back Sebastian missions that unlocked at exactly the same time, right? Yep, this one's all the way to the south. All the way down there. And I guess what we'll do is we'll fast travel here to Feldcroft, and then we'll head over there. Okay. How do I like the combat in the game? I think the combat is as good as it can be to be in line with the Wizarding World. Certainly they could have added in crazy flips and melee attacks and all kinds of stuff, and it wouldn't have made any sense in the lore of the universe. I like that what they've done fits the lore of the universe. It may not be the best combat engine, but it makes sense in regards to what we're doing. You see? Okay, I received a $1 tip. Legend has it, Google uses... What? Doesn't make sense. What you just said doesn't make sense, and I'm not going to repeat it. So, okay. Anyway, guys. Thanks. Time for to split the part here. Before we resume with today's stream. Thanks. Great stream so far. Once again, if you are enjoying the playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy as we're heading further into the story, please remember to like the videos, leave comments. Anything else is great. Thank you in advance. and see you in a bit.